Hi everyone, welcome to the last episode of 2025. Today I'll show you everything. I'll talk about all our liabilities, all our assets, revealing our net worth, and show you the passive income we earned over the last 12 months. A few caveats before we start. All the numbers you see here are the combined finances for me and my wife. We are in our mid-30s and started about 5 to 6 years ago with a negative net worth because of student loans, car loans, etc. Since all we hear about these days is that everything, and especially finances, are an uphill battle, I want to leave you with a positive message. Through hard work, consistency, and some luck, you can slowly but surely improve your personal finances. Let's jump into the video. 4 months ago, I shared our plan on how we are planning to reach £529,000 in net worth in the next 4 years. The plan was that we'd have 51% of our net worth in our house equity, as we're planning to pay out all our mortgage in the next 2 years, and the remaining balance would be sitting in a stocks and shares ISA and our retirement accounts. So let's see how we are tracking against that, starting with our liabilities. I've talked about the fact that we paid off most of our debts over the last few years in earlier videos, but if you are new here, essentially over the last 2 or 3 years, we focused on paying down all our debt balances, with the exception of our mortgage, which is basically for the house we live in. We have one liability, and that's our mortgage, and the balance is £180,315. You'll see here a screenshot of our annual mortgage statement from July 2025, so a few months back, and the balance was £183,000. Since then, of course, we made a few additional payments, and today's balance is £180,000. That's our only liability, so let's move on to our assets. Starting with our house, essentially when we remortgaged with our current lender, we had our house valued at £270,000 back in the beginning of 2022, so I keep the same value as of today to be conservative. Next up, we have our pension. My wife gets a defined benefit pension, so I didn't include it here. This is my pension, which is a defined contribution pension. I currently contribute £1,200 per month in a passive ETF, and the current balance is £31,911. Next up, we have the stocks and shares ISA, which is basically the portfolio that I share on a weekly basis on this channel. The value is £22,494, and keep in mind around £3,000 sits as cash, which will be invested soon. Next up, we have our fixed savings account. About 2 or 3 years ago, basically locked away £8,350 on a savings account, offering us more than 5% in interest every single year. We already received 2 payments to date, so we expect one more next September where the money will be released. Next up, we have our NSNI premium bonds. We essentially keep any spare cash in this account to benefit from the draw on a monthly basis and avoid paying tax on the interest we receive in case we had our money sitting in a bank's savings account. I just made an additional deposit of £6,000, which is not reflected in this screenshot here, which sits at £11,000. So the total balance in NSNI premium bonds is £17,676. You'll see here we had a cheeky win for the December draw of £75. And finally, we have our cash ISAs totaling £123,044, leading to a total net worth balance of £293,160. If you want to visualize this breakdown, you'll see that 42% is the amount sitting in our cash ISAs, 30% is the house equity, which is the house value less the mortgage. Then we have 11% in my pension account, 8% in the stocks and shares ISA, and the remaining balance is basically the fixed savings account at 3%, and 6% is the NSNI premium bonds. What will happen over time is, as we are planning to pay our mortgage balance off, the orange section, which is essentially cash, will flow into paying our mortgage balance, which means this grayish area will be the majority of our net worth and sitting around £270,000, assuming the house doesn't gain any value. And then we'll continue, of course, to invest more in our stocks and shares ISA and our retirement accounts. Regardless of what age you are or what stage of your life you are in, remember ourselves 5 or 6 years ago, this net worth was a negative number because of car and student loans. Today, 5 or 6 years after we decided to take active decisions to improve our personal finances, sits at £293,000. And lastly, let's talk about our passive income. All of our passive income came from cash and stocks and shares ISA. we have nothing else, as you've seen, or an asset list. And I like to see this graph because it reminds me that at the beginning, everything looks hard. For the first 4 months, our passive income was very close to zero. And for the last month, it was £409. Passive income we earned for the last 12 months is £5,383, which is pretty good. And I expect this number to continue to go up with the new tax year, which will be starting from April 2026, as we are planning to save and invest more of our money and generate more passive income. That's it for this episode. Remember, we started below zero. We are now well into the positive numbers, which I think we are doing okay. Keep working hard, stay consistent, enjoy some time with your family, and Happy New Year to everyone.